This is the most difficult part of Halloween Horror Nights season.
What tickets do you need? Halloween Horror Nights is the premier event at Universal Orlando. It runs from August 30th until November 3rd. But before you can enjoy the spooky season, you need to understand what tickets will get you in and what some of the terms mean.
We have seen the worst. Somebody gets in line, they go, they think that their annual pass or their park day ticket will get them into HHN for the evening. It doesn't. So today we're gonna talk through single night tickets, we're gonna talk through multi-night tickets to help you determine which one is the best for you. Now, if you are new to Halloween Horror Nights, pause this video right now, go grab a pen and paper or your phone, get ready, take some notes, because there's a lot to unpack.
The easiest ticket to explain for Halloween Horror Nights is the single night ticket. You can buy it online, you can buy it on the app, you can
Buy it in person.
Buy it in person. And it is good for a single night of Halloween Horror Nights. Now, the only real complicated thing with the single night tickets is they are dated.
Yes.
So if you buy a ticket for September 1st, you're going on September 1st. Last year, when we were filming our challenge video, I witnessed a family try to gain access to Halloween Horror Nights, and unfortunately, their tickets were for the following night.
Yeah.
So they got turned away at the gate. I can't imagine how unfortunate it was for them being all hyped up for HHN just to be turned away at the gates.
On the bright side, they still gotta go the next day. I hope they had a plan properly. Some pricing information about single night tickets. They are based on demand pricing. So depending on the day that you are buying your ticket and the timing really of purchasing that ticket ahead of time versus the day of, the pricing can change. You can expect that weekends and also as you get deeper into the Halloween season, particularly October, single night tickets tend to be more expensive. Again, that's weekends and October timeframe. If you're looking for a less expensive ticket, 1, buy them ahead of time, 2, look at weekdays, and 3, look at times in the early part of the season, meaning September. Those will help save you some money on those single night tickets. If you're thinking about purchasing multiple single night tickets, it might save you some money to purchase a multi-night ticket option. Now, there's a variety of options here that we will dive into and spell out as best as we can, but be ready because I know for me, the terminology got a little complicated at first.
The first multi-night ticket that we'll talk about is the Rush of Fear Pass. The Rush of Fear Pass is good for the first 4 weeks of the event, including opening weekend. Long story short, it's good for opening weekend and all of September and is good for no dates in October.
We currently purchase the Rush of Fear Pass when we attend Halloween Horror Nights because we're there for the very first week of the event. All of it takes place in September and it fits the needs for us for that opening night and week. It's fantastic and it does save you quite a bit of money when you're there for 5 days, 6 days, 7 days of HHN. It definitely is a bit of a bang for your buck versus multiple single night tickets.
Last year, the Rush of Fear Pass was $179.99 before tax. Now we expect that prices will go up kind of across the board, but we'll have to wait and see of what that Rush of Fear Pass will cost for the 2024 season.
If you're thinking, you don't want to just go to HHN in September, you want to visit a few more times throughout the season, you may want to look at the Frequent Fear Pass. The Frequent Fear Pass is good for Sundays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays through the HHN season, plus you have access during the first weekend of the HHN event.
Really what you'll discover as we go through these passes are the more money you spend, the more access to Halloween Horror Nights you get.
Last year, the Frequent Fear Pass was $229.99. Again, we expect the prices to go up for these things because HHN is getting to be so popular. Tickets typically will launch for multi-nights around mid to late summertime, so we expect to have more information about what these tickets look like for the 2024 season as we get closer to the first night of HHN.
The next multi-night ticket is the Frequent Fear Plus Pass. The Frequent Fear Plus Pass will get you access to Halloween Horror Nights Sunday through Friday of the Halloween Horror Nights season, plus the first and last Saturdays of the event. The price for the Frequent Fear Plus Pass last year was $269.99. Again, we expect that those prices will go up again for the 2024 season.
Frequent Fear Plus Pass is around the point in time when my brain starts going, oh my gosh.
What are we talking about?
I can't wrap my head around all this. But pull out a calendar, take a look at the dates that you're interested in going, because it does get easier.
You're lucky with this next pass, though.
If you are a Halloween Horror Nights fiend and you want all of the fear, all of the houses, all of the screams, the ultimate Frequent Fear Pass would be for you. The ultimate Frequent Fear Pass is good for every night of Halloween Horror Nights. We're talking August 30th all the way through November 3rd. You can go every night and go enjoy your time. I can only imagine that must be exhausting.
My feet hurt just thinking about it.
The Ultimate Frequent Fear Pass was sold at $379.99 last year. I think that honestly is a steal of a deal to be able to go for every night. But I do expect, as we've said, the price for it will probably go up this year.
Without getting into too much detail about Express Pass can be added in to any of these multi-night tickets. Last year, the additional fee to add Express Pass ranged between $350 all the way up to $540. Just being said though, you can add Express to any of these multi-night tickets.
If you are interested in learning about Express Pass, we do have an additional video just to go over that specifically, and you can check it out after this.
So really, when considering between single night or multi-night tickets, look and do some planning. How many times do you want to go to the event, whether you want to go in September and October, or even just as simple as how many days do you plan on attending HHN?
We're in the early parts of summer while you're watching this video, hopefully. So there's still time. You can plan ahead of time, look at the calendar and say, hey, let's do HHN on these dates. So that way you can purchase the right ticket and not spend an arm and a leg going, ooh, we decided to go again and again and again. Just buy the multi-night ticket up front. Just buy it. You'll be happy you did.
So multi-night tickets will release likely in mid-July. So when those multi-night tickets do drop, our advice is to just do a little math. See what works out best for you, best for your plan, and what will save you the most money.
We've seen typically, based off of past year's pricing, if you think you'll go to Halloween Horror Nights for 3 days or more, it's probably worth upgrading to a multi-night ticket. Additionally, a pro tip I do want to tack onto this is you can purchase a single night ticket and then also purchase multi-night tickets and get your single night tickets refunded when you go to the park before you utilize them, before you go in. We do that regularly. We actually have purchased a single night ticket for the first night of this year to make sure that we can make it in for night 1 of HHN. But we plan on purchasing our multi-night tickets when they are dropped this summer.
We have tons of videos explaining every facet of Halloween Horror Nights for the 2024 season. So if you want to learn everything you can, check those videos out after this one. Stick around for more HHN and Universal content. Thanks for watching. Bye.